Hey everyone, welcome to our today's stream. Today we're continuing our playthrough of Mars Warlocks. I have a feeling we'll finish this one out today, if not the next time, because it's taking a day per chapter. Oh, that's right. Shit, that's such a hard part. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So I have a feeling we'll be able to finish this out today. If not, then some next time. Okay, so that one should spawn. Holy hell! Ba. No! Roll. Okay, perfect grenade chance. Ba. Oh, I don't have to hold it. Shit. Shit. Okay, perfect. One last one. Set this up. Come on, you fuckers! Oh my god, this is clutch. Heal. Hey, just you and me, you big fucker. Come on! Boom! Come on! Almost. Shit. Got it! Oh my god. Oh, that fight though. Jesus, man. I cannot tell you how difficult that fight was. I may not have seemed that hard, but Jesus, man. Last time, when I was ended the stream last time, holy shit, if that didn't take forever. I could not do it last time. Luckily, I have so much serum that I don't mind wasting all that stuff on this fight. So that was a fucking queen, so... I mean, we tried fighting a queen in the beginning. We could legit do no damage to it whatsoever. Like, we did less than what a fly would have done to the queen. That's how weak we were in the beginning. And now we're just like, taking on the queen? God damn. Okay. I know I just saved, but whatever. Ooh, what's back here? Sweet, more items. I don't think I can make the grenades though. Like if I can make the grenades, that would be perfect. I got to buy those. I can make these. I'm not worried about that. I can make ammo. I should be able to buy more grenades though.
Shit, we can't stay here. They'll see us. Calm down. Try to look relaxed. Joe will be back soon. He'll tell us how many guys there are inside, and then we can go.
I should tell the general. Hurry up. It's never a good idea to make him wait.
Okay, I can't go in there. I wish this game was longer than... oh, I don't know. I looked online just to see when this came out. I think it was like 2013 to 2011. So I mean, back then it was possible to have like come out with for your own game. I think this game would have been a lot better if they'd done that. Like, if you had been able to just like go across all Mars. I beat it as made. This wasn't made by like some AAA studio. So.
So, any news?
Yeah, I killed the moles that were infesting your fields. You can go back to work.
Thank you so much. And not just for me. The whole village thanks you. Here, take this.
What'd you get?
Thanks. Bye.
$20 serum. I think what I actually used was a lot more than 20 serum. Because it doesn't matter though. Hopefully this guy sells like grenades.
Want to see my merchandise?
Yes.
Show me what you...
With
3 of those, 2 more of those. Some more of those. Some of those. Okay, that puts us back at a decent amount. I like grenades better than explosive traps, but the explosive traps can be pretty good if you use them right. It's easier to set up grenades. Just since the explosive traps have like such a delay to them. You know, I didn't explore all the hydro. That's...
Sir? Sir? There's still moles around, right?
Not that I know of, no.
It's just that I wanted to start working my field again. But as soon as I turned my back, everything's been turned upside down.
And you think that other moles came?
Well, that's what I thought. I didn't want to stick around to make sure.
I understand. I'll go see what's happening.
Thank you. It's just, I don't really dare to go there now. I'd like to answer, but
Might not be the best. You've been.
well,
I got.
Okay. I didn't go through this entrance last time, so let's check out this way, I guess. Anyways, like, I don't know. This game feels like a game that would be really good if it wasn't so limiting in certain aspects. Oh wait, this is where I started out. Never mind. This is where I started out from.
The access looks blocked for the moment.
Ah. Okey-dokey then. I have to go unblock it, I guess. Because I mean, like, games way before this had like giant open worlds. I think Dragon Age 1, which has a semi-similar playstyle. Dragon Age 2 is closer, but Dragon Age 1, like, you know, had kind of similar playstyle. I'm gonna go like unblock this area quickly. At least that was like, oh god damn it. Dude, moles are the fucking worst thing ever. Because, yeah, that happens. Holy shit. I feel like I should trade out her for, Technomancer. I can't go that way just yet. I feel like the Technomancer is a lot better than her. In fact, the Technomancer is probably going to be the strongest companion I get, thinking about it.
What are you doing here?
I'm a farm worker.
Well, hey, and I'm the Dowser. Yeah, sure. You wouldn't happen to be destroying the cops, would you?
No, I mean, I have my reasons. Now leave me alone.
One second. There we go.
You listen real carefully, farm worker. You're gonna stop all this bullshit and get the hell out of here fast if you don't want me to take a personal interest in your case.
How?
Let's just say that if you don't feel like becoming fertilizer, you gotta get out of here and never come back. Is that clear?
Yes. Very clear.
So get going.
Well, that took care of that. It's like the Technomancer offers so much. She's like weaker in defense. She doesn't last as long, but she can at least put up a fight. I don't know. I'll try this again. God damn it. I just got these fucking grenades. This is, this is really why I fucking hate holes. It's because they attack, they have like the quickest attack in the game and it has the widest range. Like, it's a lot faster than the knives. It's a lot wider than the pipes. I wonder if she'll get hurt by this. Yeah, she will. I need to buy a shit ton of grenades. See, normally, like, when the humans attack, you have time to, like, get a crit through, even if they're a rolled attack. But you don't with, these guys. It just kind of goes through. Or their attack happens quicker. Okay, let's throw on a trap here. See what I mean? It's like crazy. Okay, let's throw another grenade. They seem to be immune to most things. It's not like the, yeah, it is kind of rare blog. Right? You get, like, reduced damage in one of your perks, and I have that. I have, like, what is it? I have 50% minus. So, like, I think that's why you don't get its abilities, because they wanted to, like, add perks to it. But yeah, it is rare. I'm gonna set up 2 traps. Get one down. Maybe. Come on, come on. Come on. Shit. Come on, I'll gather up. Okay, that's good enough. Middle one. But yeah, it is pretty rare. Okay. I have to do another heal. There we go. Just took all my fucking explosives. I wish I got invincibility frames though. That would be very useful. Although it'd probably be a pretty abusable mechanic in the game then. There we go. I was about to say there should be an item up here. Else this makes no sense. Don't I already have a steel bar equipped? I think that's what I have equipped right now. I have an iron bar. What? Why isn't my steel bar equipped? The fuck? Oh my god. My steel bar was never equipped. I forgot to equip it. It's a better item. Oh, there's this. This looks like a Python area, if I've ever seen one. Definitely looks like a Python area. Well, I feel like it'd be broken in this game, just because of how much you can roll and there's no repercussion to rolling. Because in most games where you get invincibility frames, you have some kind of stamina bar that like limits it. Or you can't just infinitely spam it like you can in this one. That's what I mean by it would be abusable. And yeah, it does make more sense that you can get hit, but some of the hitboxes and tracking in this game are really bullshit. Like, I've had a guy who was swinging this way, and it instantly turns while I'm rolling to swing this way, in the middle of his swing. So, like, they made the tracking in this somewhat to accuracy to somewhat of a fault. So. But yeah, if I roll into someone's swing while they're in the middle of swinging, then I should definitely get hit. Okay. These enemies I find to be kind of interesting. The fact that you can only attack from behind. But the only thing that's kind of just bullshit in this is like more or less the moles attacks. Just everything that they have is like the only that makes them what's the hardest enemy. They're kind of just like the trifecta, I guess you could say. Like they have speed, damage, and range in their attacks. And they always come in like a large amount of packs. Which makes them really difficult to deal with. And since they don't have any abilities that they use, like the other ones do, they don't just like get stalled by an ability and you usually use that with other ones to separate them. Can't do that with those, they just like continuously attack and block.
It's closed.
Awesome, really?
It's closed.
Shit. Okay, rip that idea. I guess that's what makes them the toughest. I mean, there's always in games an enemy that's something like that. That's usually considered the hardest. So.
But that's it? You seem pretty satisfied. It's over. No more moles? Come on, tell me what happened.
It wasn't the moles. Some shady-looking guy was sabotaging your work. But he won't be back anymore, believe me.
Shit, some guy? He'd have had to have something wrong with him. Must have been an abundant spy. Bastards. You made him pay, I hope.
I just said he won't bother you again. Seems pretty clear to me.
It is. It is. Here, take this. Thank you so much. I'm going back now. If you need me, you know where to find me.
Hey, I need to go get some more grenades.
Want to see my merchandise?
I wish I could make grenades, because they are called handmade grenades. Got 3 of those. 3 of those. Those. 3 of those. There we go. Thank God I stocked up on so much serum. How close am I to a level? Ooh. Like a mission or 2 more and I'll be up another level. Nice. Okay.
Can we do something?
Where are you from?
We are from Good Source, far from here.
Yeah, I see where Good Source is. Pretty amazing, actually. Why'd they bring you here?
We know hydroponics. Good Source is like Green Hope. So they brought us here to do the same work.
I didn't know they were using you as specialists. Guild's making progress. How's it going with the villagers?
Not very good, but it is not our fault. They do not give us food. We work a lot, but without food it is difficult. So we ask, and they hit us. We ask for more, but we are hungry.
I see.
Can we do something?
I want to ask the last question.
You
Green
know
Hope.
Green Hope well? Can you tell me about it?
We do not know it. Only the men know. But we want to answer. Yes, Green Hope has a very old canal system that is very efficient. Better than the others we know. Maybe the best. Very interesting. We may be able to make the same for man in other places now.
I'm assuming they're talking about the irrigation system. Apparently this one has one that doesn't let the water like go below like a feet in the ground, like it just absorbs it back.
Did man go to Camp 19? Did he escape?
How do you know that?
How the fuck does he know?
We know because we had friends there. We are from Abundance. We were. Thank you for helping them. Many died, but some joined Aurora. They are content. They are treated better. We are proud to meet the man who helped the mutants. Will he help us, too? It's almost like Abundance here.
What are you talking about?
You must speak to the chief. He will tell you. He knows Aurora better. He comes from Aurora.
Alright, I'll go see him. Can we talk about something else?
I'm assuming they're talking about the food situation.
You must know Green Hope really well.
We know some things, yes, but the men learned quickly. They do not need to learn from us.
Huh. Too bad. I'm sure you know more than you're saying.
We don't know how to know if we know more or less than the men think we know.
Forget it. You say you belonged to Abundance before. How is that possible?
We already worked at Green Hope before the war. During the fighting, we helped carry bags. When the fighting stopped, we hid. We hoped Aurora would be better, but we were wrong. It may be better in other places, but not here.
Kinda must suck to be
I'm
mutant.
going. See ya.
I wonder if there's a game where they just like openly accept mutants. Garbage, wreck. I'm assuming the guy with the goggles is the leader.
Where did you put what you stole?
The mutants must eat too, like the men. They have enough to eat.
Explain yourself.
The men were given much stock by the guild, very much, to eat and sow. They also received the mutants, us, for help, but they gave us nothing to eat. The mutants must eat too, otherwise we die, like the men. They have enough to eat. Why do they give us nothing?
God, he's creepy.
Okay, I get it. I know you need to eat. Maybe I can help you balance things up a bit.
We do not understand. You are a man.
Yes, I'm aware of that, thanks. Alright, I'll see what I can do. I'll say you already ate what you took. I'll probably have to tell them that I punished you too, but you'll have to play along.
This is unexpected, man. If you do this, you will be saving us. And
Yes?
many of us are sick, as we have not had food for a long time. And
Huh.
may the man forget me. I should not ask for more than what he has already given us.
I wonder how long the mutants can go without eating, because from what they're saying, it sounds like they can like go a long time. I'm just curious.
Well, just tell me about it instead of beating around the bush.
If the man could also find us some medicine, it would be very, very kind.
I'll see what I can find.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
How can we help the man?
Where are you from? You from Aurora?
Yes, the one man sees before him belongs to Aurora, and always belonged. We came from Shadowlair in a train with others to work here. But we regret. In the city we ate our fill. The men fed us. Here they throw us some leaves. They throw leaves at us, nothing more.
I would laugh if they were throwing lettuce
We
at
must
them.
work as much or more.
Not literally throwing, but giving them like lettuce. And mutants just didn't know it was fucking lettuce. How funny would that whole situation be? So now we're just like, here, have all the lettuce. Like, have all the cabbage you want. And the mutants just didn't understand it. How funny would that be?
What do you do exactly? What did they get you to do?
We had to move man corpses, put them in trains for the city, and repair broken canals, and carry bags, and plant grain, and...
I think I see. You do a bit of everything.
Oh no, we decide nothing.
Gotta go. Bye-bye.
Find medicine.
Attack the
Well, this was unexpected. You know what, maybe I need to make a weapon that's specifically for fighting the moles. Because it doesn't seem like they can be wounded. That's what, like, makes this really easy. You can use the wound mechanic. I guess you can't do that with moles. That's serum. I was not expecting to have to fight them all. That was surprising. Ooh, a health pack injection. Fuck yeah. I need all those I can get. I only use them during tough fights, but I'll take them all that I can get. So that's for that road. Probably something up here. You know, I wonder if I miss and I had to give them health injections or health packs. I hope not. I love how that one in the back is just like ignoring us. I can't see. Okay, one more. Oh, whoops, wrong button. There we go. Nice. Oh. God damn, 87 serum. That's a jackpot if I've ever seen one. That is a motherfucking jackpot. I can buy some grenades with that. I think that's all I'm thinking of CRMS now, is just like more weapons. Just like, oh, I get another grenade now! Yay! God, that, for some reason that wall just looks like they put it there at the last minute. I don't know why, but it just does. Ooh, more junk. I hope they're not pissed that I attacked their brethren, I guess you would call them.
How can we help the man?
They seem fine.
Gotta go.
Hello, man. Can we help?
I have to go.
It's like the mess is this way. Ooh, more junk. Okay. Oh, nice. I just didn't steal the medicine. Thanks, that easy.
I took care of your problem.
Really?
Sorry, I couldn't get the food back. They'd already eaten it all.
Oh, shit. We're gonna be struggling for months to make that up. We're really gonna have to tighten our belts.
You still got enough to survive. You'll get by.
All the same, those filthy animals need to be taught a lesson so they don't start again. If we let them get away with it once, they'll think they can do anything.
Done deal. I took care of it. It won't do that again.
Well, that's good to hear. Thank you, I suppose.
I think though I got good points for that. I leveled. Reputation's still bad to the bone though. Oh yeah. Need two more. I want this and this. Oh, I didn't know that there was a skill that neutralizes a surprise enemy instantly and lets you hide the. Damn, that's cool. Holy shit, so you can sell through a whole area. Damn. I'd rather get this though. Okay, cool. Now I should be able to get this. And this. . lot of experience from that. Oh, sorry, I can whistle better. There we go. But yeah, if I can get the new, I want to see what the new bombs are. That sounds cool. Like a fire bomb or plasma. I'd love a plasma bomb or technomancer bomb. Hey, those would be cool.
There is the man again. Do you have the medicine?
Yeah, but here, keep it to yourselves. If anyone sees you have it, you'll get in big trouble.
Of course, man. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. The man is great and generous. Accept this gift. We all contribute, so we can thank you.
Thank you. Ah, I almost forgot. I lied to the villagers. You're not supposed to have any food and you've been punished. Be convincing.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Do you know anything about the Technomancers?
Those magic men don't come here, but we know that they are digging. We've carried equipment to where they dig. They are looking for something in the ground. We think they are looking for traces of the first men.
They must be looking for
Colonists.
colonist ones.
Green Hope is old. It is said that part of the canals date from that time. That is what makes it rich.
Huh, I see. Interesting.
Yeah, okay, so one thing I've never understood in games is like a catastrophe happens and then a lot of people die. I understand that you're gonna lose like some experts in certain fields, you're gonna lose some knowledge being destroyed. They have all this stuff all around. You think they wouldn't fall this far out of grace from what they once were. I'm just like curious how the fuck that happened, because like, if for example, we had a catastrophe happen right now on Earth, and like, let's just say, all the computer experts died. Like, all the information on, like, let's just say like all the engineers working on computers just like got wiped out somehow, and all the like plans on computers got wiped out. Everyone still knows how to use a computer though. They would still they wouldn't think it was some magic thing like in 50 years, like, oh, the computer's a magic thing. People would be able to like figure out how the computer worked again. And people would still know how to use a computer. So I'm just like curious, how the fuck did they fall this far to where like they don't know how to use jack shit anymore? Like all this old technology is like super rare. I don't know, I've always just wondered that I've always felt like that's been like a giant plot hole in most things. It's one thing if it's like over 1,000 or 2,000 years, I can kind of see it maybe. Like over 100 to 200, I can't see people like losing all their technological expertise. I don't know. Like I said, and even then, like, any catastrophe would very unlikely wipe out all experts in one field, or like everyone who knew how to use something. Unless it was like 10 people and they were at the center of the catastrophe. Like, 10 people knew how to build a black hole on Earth. And they built a black hole and it was just like sucked in. No, but everyone knows how to use a fucking computer. Like, it's just like technomancers are people who use this like who are able to use technology and are thought to be like magical because of that.
I heard about a shadow line being built around here. You know anything about that?
Yes. Some of our people are used there, but we have heard nothing more of them. It is a very bad place to work. There would seem to be others working in the sun. Not just us. Men, too. But that's crazy. Nobody would do that.
And most people could easily figure it out, get enough time. I don't know, it's just like the fact that technology either gets wiped out or just like breaks down to some magical thing.
The Technomancers were carrying out
always
experiments
bugged
on
me.
mutation. Have you heard anything about that?
No, man. Those of ours who went to Shadow Lane have not come back. May the sun receive them, and the shadow forgive them.
Where are you from?
Most of us came here at the same time as the men from Aurora, sent by the Guild to work here, to rebuild the structures, carry loads, help in the fields. Before, we were in Shade Valley, and others were in Shadow Lair. We belong to the Guild. They send us where they want. Some were already here, from Abundance.
Any info on Greenhope?
It's a place where a lot of men died. When we arrived, there were still bodies, and holes everywhere. Many broken things. The ground is rich, but it's a place of death. Never at peace now. The ground has tasted blood, and it will want more. But that is merely what we think.
I don't know. I guess just like I can understand that if like a whole bunch of people got wiped out, who had knowledge, and if you lived, they could rise to power like the Technomancers have. But I don't feel like in a course of 200 years. Guess who has 2 thumbs and a bag full of serum? This guy. Except I don't have a backpack. You don't see a backpack there. He has a magical game bag. You know, game logic. Anyways, I don't feel like people would like fear it as magic though. That short time period. It just feels like such a small time period for something like that to occur. I just feel like it's a big plot hole, and like I said, all Apocalypse movies. But I mean, I feel like even then, like if technologies remain stagnant, like it's pretty clear that things have remained pretty stagnant around here. That parents would just be like, "Oh no, that's not magic. It's just fucking Technomancer shit." Or it's just, you know, technology. Stealth reliable? I was reading the stats and it looks like it becomes reliable if you get it continue in this, but I feel like in the beginning it's not very reliable. But I mean, this assassin perk looks pretty amazing. The fact that you can neutralize a surprised enemy instantaneously and it hides the body. And that you have all these things that allow you to stealth easier. I feel like it's viable in this, and it probably becomes a lot better the more you get in this tree. But it makes the game probably a lot harder.
Roy, I wanted to tell you, I'm sorry about the boy. I know that he was like an apprentice to you.
Thanks, Mary. That's nice of you. Come with me. I'd like to have you with me.
It would be a pleasure. I prefer it when I'm with you.
Yeah, I don't suspect a thing. Okay.
Roy?
I was one. Have you already come here to Greenhope?
No, never. I heard about it, of course. The battles here were so big. Abundance didn't want to lose the place. It was such a key part of their strength. But that's all.
I guess that's true, Blarg. I don't know, but the only difference between that and this is like seems like this society's either A, stagnant or deteriorating comparative to now where we're an advancing society. So the difference is a lot of things you learn from your parents or grandparents. If you're gonna take that knowledge, the thing is it could be expired knowledge. Like my grandmother has told me, "Oh, I had to work with some of these really old computers." I'm like, "Oh yeah, my phone can do all that now and better." So it's like it's different, but in this one, it's like the first colonists would be like, "Oh yeah, we had this. Oh yeah, here it is. Technomancer's using it," and it's like, "Oh, okay." Or like I don't know. I feel like the big difference is there. And yeah, it's possible some people just don't give a shit. I don't know.
I think I can tell you now. I was born here, in Shadowlair. It didn't take long for the source to find me. I think you had already left. Or I was too young, and you were too old for us to be together.
And the other thing is, like, when your parents tell you something, your grandparents, like, so there's just that technological difference, like your father saying, "Oh yeah, when I was a kid, I got stuck at the bus station because the bus stopped running and I couldn't contact your grandmother." And it's like, now it's like, "Oh yeah," because it's like there was no phone around. It's like, "Oh yeah, I have a cell phone, I can do that now." It's the same thing of like most horror movies worked in like the 80s and 90s because they didn't have cell phones, and now a lot of those things don't work anymore because cell phones exist. But that's the thing. I wouldn't use a cell phone if there was something better, If the old technology was still the best technology, you'd probably learn from your parents on how to use it. Like, in case, one example, the computer. If the computer never evolved past its state in, let's just say, the early 90s or 80s, and instead just kept degrading, like the quality of computers coming out, or like it just stopped at that point. It was stagnant. No one ever advanced beyond that point. Your parents would probably teach you how to use that computer, and you'd probably just use that. That's the big difference. No new technology is coming out in this game, from what I can tell.
Why not talk to me about it?
I was afraid you'd abandon me to the source. Of course, there are good masters there, but there are also... Anyway, I often served them when I was very young.
Listen, I'm sorry, Mary. I know some girls are abused, but... Anyway, it's over now. You're free of them. You must have a virtue name. Mary's not your real name, is it?
Right. I was called Mercy, but the name no longer means anything to me.
I like the name
Even
Mercy.
if Sean used me, he helped me live again. He stopped me from going insane. He's the one who called me Mary. Just like the rags I'm wearing, I want to keep the name.
I understand. I'm not gonna lecture you about changing your name.
I mean, I can't understand that point of view that, like, some people just don't want to learn, but... I just feel like it wouldn't fall down to this state. I feel like it'd be harder to stop humanity's advancement than something like this.
How did you end up in Abundance in that case?
My master at the time had to go fight, of course. And
Look,
he
come
wanted
on,
to
now I
take
have
me
force.
with him. The source wanted to refuse, but he had tremendous influence. I found myself on a battlefield, and I was horribly afraid. I think I panicked, and we were separated.
Go on, I'm listening.
I was so afraid I fell into a trench. Some men from Abundance came towards me. They were laughing. I think they liked the look of me. And then their officer showed up. It was Sean. He seemed really strict. In fact, he was furious with his men. He helped me get up and kept me near him. I know that he had to fight to keep me. That's why he was sent from the front and ended up in Camp 19.
Let's get back. I want to tell... No,
Hey, Roy. You need me?
I wanted... You ever go to Green Hope?
Yeah, ages ago. Still part of Abundance at the time. I was looking for a guy who was passing himself off as a farm worker. Changed a lot since then. I doubt what I know from back then is still good. Sorry, buddy.
What do you think the Technomancers have been searching around here?
You're more like them, Roy, and you know them better. But apart from the fact the place could be worth a fortune, it's also pretty far from Shadow Lair. Nothing. Let's just say that when I do something nasty, I do it where nobody can see. That's all.
There's something... I want... There's... Like...
Hello, Roy. Can I do anything for you?
Okay, point taken, try.
I wanted to ask you...
I was just saying it was like a plot hole in like
I wanted...
in not just this, but kind of like all games in general, or in all like apocalyptic stories, in my opinion. I just always thought it was a massive plot hole. I guess this game at least has some experts, but I could also see that most people, like Blurks, that just don't care to learn. I can see that. That's probably what gave Rose to Technomancers in this case, is difference between people who want to learn and people who don't.
Roy and the lovely Mary. Good to see you.
Me too, I guess.
In fact, I was talking about both of you. We're going to have a lot of work here.
Why come here? What's so special at Green Hope? Apart from the mass grave, of course.
My contacts informed me that the Technomancers opened a kind of work site here. I wanted to investigate further, but I was told from up top, right up top, that I should keep out of it. Obviously, that made me curious. We were only supposed to rebuild here, nothing to interest the Technomancers. I want you to look around this special site. Tell me what it really is. I can't let them work here without knowing why.
All right, I'll go look into it.
What do you want to know?
Yes, I want to say she is.
How did you learn that the Technomancers...
I haven't
opened a
used her
specific
yet
site
in this
here?
area, so I don't know.
Devotion isn't the only person working for me, you know. And a lot of the others are keeping an eye on the source undercover.
I'm going.
Hello, Roy. Can I do anything for you?
I want...
But I won't be able to tell until I get into combat. Probably is. Because, to be honest, Devotion just seemed like a replacement for Innocence. Like, she could distract them for about 10 seconds and go down. One second, I'm gonna grab my water bottle from the fridge if I can get around my headset cord. Water's still not cold enough. I always try to have a bottle of water now in my fridge. The sucky thing is, on my floor, like the kitchenette the kitchen that's closest to me, the faucet, like the sink's all clogged up. Because jackasses on my floor don't know how to fucking use the sink properly, I guess. So it's like all. So I had to go to another kitchenette, which kind of sucked. Oh, you mean that? Nah, there's. I'm like the. I don't even think that any AI has that mechanic in this game, the roll mechanic. I don't think any of them can use it. Oh, we fighting. Got them rolls! Fucking Mary! Steps to use this thing. I think that's what they do! I'm not even joking. It's been like clogged for over a day too. Like I went there last night to try and fill up my water bottle before I went to bed. Nope, clogged, so I had to like go to the other kitchen. I was like, okay, you know, we have janitors come through our floor every day. Maybe they cleaned it and unclogged it. Nope. The worst part about it is it's not just one, like, it's like one of those sinks with like the two like tub things in the, you know, like, I don't know what you call them in the sink. Anyways, they're both fucking clogged. And there's a sign that says, do not put shit down, do not put like food and stuff down in the sink because it'll be clogged. It's like, people in the dorm just do not know how to fucking live cleanly.
The door's locked. Someone must have the key.
Ooh, nail gun ammo. Nice. Shh. Stealthy, stealthy. Oh, what's this? Oh. Okay, fuck stealth. Well, actually, someone once put up a sign and basically said, "Hey, jackass who's fucking leaving all the flour on the sink or on the counter, could you clean it up after you're done? I hate having to fucking clean it up after you." More or less said that, except without the swearing. Oh, fuck, I forgot they explode. I forgot about that. But yeah, so... people just don't respect common space, though, in college. It's very rare. You'll get some majors, though, that where people, like, really respect common areas. It's kind of funny, because most science and engineering fields, you'll find people like that. I don't like art buildings, though. They do not respect common areas. Not saying everyone who like has a kind of major does that. It's just like the vast majority. Never been in the business school though. English buildings aren't much better. Oh shit, did Mary already get fucking taken out? Wait, what do you mean everyone has knowledge to mess up the system? You mean like the electrical system? Oh no, that shit's locked sight under key in my building. If that's what you're talking about. That shit is under tight lock and key. Oh, that's a big machine. That is indeed a big machine. Like, I mean, the fact that they can still use this shit, but they can't. The thing the Technomancers are, like, magic. Engineers will be engineers. Yep. That they will. That they will. Where's this go to? Ah. Oh, cool. I thought there might be something up here. Ooh, technician's outfit. What does that do? Is it better? I had technician's outfit. I guess anything will be anything, really. Oh, that's improvement. Stealthy, stealthy. Well, that fucked over my combo. There we go. Pop, pop. Pop. Oh, okay. Just boom, boom. Thank you. Shock him! Thank you. I wonder why they use nail guns in this though. Is that just like all that can be found here? Just nail guns? No, because he doesn't use technology. He uses fucking magic. He's what you'd call a true magic user. You can only be a technomancer if you use technology. Where's the last guy? Oh, there he is. I was gonna say, I know I killed one more guy. Or knocked him out. Technically I killed one more guy, though.
So that's it. A whole mess of pre-turmoil artifacts. Kind of explains the Technomancer's excitement.
This is fascinating. We should study these more closely.
It's not really the time, Mary. We could get seen any second, and if we draw too much attention from the Technomancers, our mission doesn't stand a chance.
One thing's definitely certain. The treasures here are worth dying for. There's so much. Who wouldn't start a war?
Not just anyone, but Technomancers? Absolutely. Come on, let's go. We have to report this to Honor.
Cool.
So that's it.
This is...
It's not...
What?
Huh?
No, it's a level. Oh. It's possible. I doubt it. Unless it was some magical artifact system. That's possible. I doubt it was technology, though. I mean, that game takes place. Holy shit, that's a lot of enemies. Back in like medieval times. I don't know what makes them technomancers. Like, I think they just have to go through some training to be able to use the technology. And that's it. I don't think it's implants though. Holy shit. Okay. That scratches it. I could never become a technomancer then. I would never be able to deal with IT information help. Or like be a help desk person. I would insult the person too much and be too condescending. I know this because I have to help my dad a lot with his computer. I laugh when I think he does something very stupid and he gets mad because it's like I'm laughing in a very condescending way. I don't mean to do it that way, it's just like, yeah. So I can never be an IT. What do you mean, you thought they caught the train? Oh, is that a Harry Potter reference? Welcome to the school of technomancy. Will you be forced to sit at a help desk 24/7 for the next 4 years? Gotta talk about hell on Earth. Or I guess hell on Mars. Because it's technically Mars. Okay, now time to see what's up with this pre-war, colonist era shit, technology stuff. Yeah, got it right that time.
Any news about the site? Did you get in?
You were right. It's not an ordinary site, and they're definitely not rebuilding. It's full of digs. A pre-turmoil site.
So that's what it's about. Relics. They want even more power. I'd even say that they may have manipulated everybody, including me, to get the war to move to the site. Bastards. One thing I don't get, though. Why Wisdom, if he got wind of this, would back them? Not his style. Like it's paid for with lives? No, doesn't make sense.
Listen, we're not the only ones interested in the site. There was a group of resistance fighters there. They wanted to sabotage the drilling.
That explains what I heard about. The Technomancers are preparing an assault on the Resistance. They know where they meet. And so do I, thanks to my sources. I don't want them to kill them all. Those Utopians can be useful by weakening and scattering the Technomancers. Not to mention what they can tell us. Go warn them. And if the Technomancers are already there, make sure the Resistance can escape.
Divide and conquer, huh? Alright, I'll tell them.
Didn't you think of these people as terrorists or something like that a little while ago?
Don't act like I'm not here, girl. Like I said, I think these people are dangerous if they get power. But seeing as it's not about to happen, might as well use them. The end justifies the means. What do you want to...
You think that the Technomancers were so eager to get their hands on these relics that they tricked the Source into starting the war against Abundance?
No,
you know, this guy isn't very honorable.
Remember that it was Abundance
especially since his name's Honor.
Our previous dowser. They hoped it would weaken us enough that we would surrender. Because of Wisdom and the Alliance, they failed, as you know. On the other hand, the battles around Green Hope were perhaps a direct result of their schemes. I never really understood why the fighting came this way. But in the heat of the action, I basically thought about winning the battle and taking as few losses as possible. And now I'm wondering, like you.
I'm going.
Hello, Roy. Can I...
I want... Come.
At yours? What can I do for you?
I want...
Hello, Roy.
Yeah, I think Mary is better.
Roy, can I do...
I want... No.
Hey, Roy.
Just make sure they don't have anything to say.
Like...
I wasn't sure if it would change if I had her in my party or not. Okay, so how close are we to a level? Not even close. Shit. I really want to get the last level in this, and this. Actually, the last level in this isn't. I don't particularly need it, but I do want these at least. Yeah, and then I'll probably end up going back into this tree, and yeah. Yeah, I can use a gun and melees, and Mary can't do either of those, but Mary's Technomancery is just so much better. They didn't make the characters very unique, it feels like, in this. Like, they made them personality-wise kind of unique. I never tried out the bounty. I haven't tried out the bounty hunter, because, to be honest, I'm expecting him to basically be like Devotion and Innocence. I'm kind of just assuming that. Because like when I fought him, he just used a knife. His big knife was like a Bowie knife, but it was still a knife. So I don't expect anything amazing out of him. Hopefully we won't have to fight the moles again. Thank God. That was hell when I had to do that. Gotta grab the junk.
Don't move. You're all under arrest.
Shit! Someone talked! Get out of here!
Aw, that guy hit me in mid fucking swing. Because force powers have their limits. That's why I don't use them. But yeah, definitely with the companion. It makes no sense not to. Ah, that hurt. God damn, this guy has some like major wound resistance. There we go. God fucking damn it. That's what she said. Holy shit. But yeah, mind guns are fucking expensive. And look at that, I only have 100. Each shot takes like 25.
Shit!
Okay, where's the fucker? Not this time. Not this time. Fucking technomancers. Yeah, where did the last one die? I guess say, where's the last one going to die? There he is. I mean, they do kind of explode when they die. There's not much I can really do about that. Yeah, it's like a double KO. Except one explodes and cheats because they explode.
Most of the Resistance fighters got away. Technomancers were already there when I got there, but I created a diversion. I searched some of them, found a pass on their leader. I'm guessing it gives access to their HQ.
Excellent. I can't say I share their point of view, but the Resistance fighters are more useful to us alive. I found out that Wisdom was going to visit Green Hope. Based on the information you gave me, I'm almost certain he's coming to see the work of the Digs. Even though I'm still puzzled at his interest.
Could be he's religious. The Technomancers may have used that aspect to get him to support them.
No, it's not like him. I remember he used to joke about people that were too superstitious. A pre-turmoil site would obviously give the guild more impact, but...
Maybe they're mind controlling him.
Indirect to interest him.
He's your friend, after all. Why not ask him?
I did, but he was very evasive and let me know it was none of my business. I want to know what it all means. You can use his visit to get into the Technomancer's building and try to find out more.
Even if I was lucky to find a pass on the Technomancers I beat, it won't be easy to enter without being seen. But, I'll do my best.
Roy, this mission sounds to me completely ill-thought. This general treats us as if we were of little importance.
You should know I trust your talents. And Roy knew what to expect. I didn't recruit him to get him to knit for me. That said, you don't have to go with him.
I'll go where he goes, if he wants me to. But I think you're asking a lot.
Yeah, if this job was for knitting, I'd kind of be screwed.
I don't have a choice. The contract was clear. His protection for us and innocents against my services.
I understand.
What do you want to know?
Have you been watching over the Resistance fighters for long now?
Don't mistake my intentions for a second. I consider these people to be dangerous. But again, they can be useful to us. That was the idea behind this mission. Let that group of idiots keep putting sticks in the spokes of the Technomancers. But I'll be keeping an eye on them. If they go too far, they'll be arrested, and I'll throw them in prison to rot.
I'm going.
Hello, Roy. Can I do any?
I want...
Hey, Roy. You need me?
I wanted to know. There's... Later.
Roy, can I do some?
I want to... No.
Probably that. I have to agree with you, Lord. I think this was made by a very small company. From the list I saw of like companies in it, none of them were very large. 10 minutes and you'd have needles handle deep in someone's. Wait, what? I don't understand that. Sorry. But yeah, this was definitely made by a studio that didn't have enough resources. Uh-oh. Yeah. That's probably how it would go. Probably 10 minutes and I'd already be using the needles to fucking assassinate someone. What? That was through a fucking wall! But... they most definitely did not have the resources they probably desired for this. Because I feel like this game... No, not again, not again. Oh, that was close. I feel like if they had better resources, they probably could have made a lot longer of a game with better systems. Because I definitely, with more time to make a more in-depth story. I feel like it's there, it just, yeah, they probably didn't have enough people nor time / money to make it. Which happens when you're working in a small studio. You gotta fucking get the game out and running so your company can actually make a profit. Unfortunately, some bigger companies trying to do the same thing end up coming out with very shitty games. And they have the time and money to actually hold off on the releases. I doubt this is a game that'll ever get a sequel and have it be done by like a bigger company. Because I think this game would be a lot better with a slightly more open world aspect. Like where you could travel between all the areas, except for maybe like the prison. I guess I have side missions to get to know the side characters more. Stealthy, stealthy, stealthy. I'm so good at stealthing. Alright, see you later, Trey. Thanks for watching, man. Shit, I hit the wrong one. Crap. Need to roll dodge. Duck, 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 dodge, roll, duck, dive, oh, just roll. Okay, they can't get me over here. Never mind, they can get me over here. God, that shield's so strong, I have to wait for it to go out. There we go. Look at that, through a fucking wall. No, 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 no. Ah, fuck. I keep forgetting about that. The controller, for some reason, like, I clicked A and it rolled the wrong way. Fuck. Oh well. God damn, I hate that little explosion afterwards. Okay, shit. God damn, man. Stop fucking breaking the game and shooting me through walls. Oh well, I have enough bullets. Shit. There we go. You know, I hadn't been fighting many Technomancers lately, so I didn't go with any electrical resistance in this armor when I was upgrading it. I think I'm gonna have to switch that back. This is like purely, this is a purely physical resistance. Electrical's just like fucking me over. I thought Technomancers also have more abilities to just lightning, electricity in this game. It would have been cool if they could have used like fire and ice. It would have been a little bit more magic-y, but it would have been cool. Have been cool. Close to another level. Oh, sweet. How many hand grenades do we have? 5? Nice. That'll be plenty. Music. I'm wondering if, like, when I upgrade, I guess I get to keep these. See, that's minus 4, minus 8, minus 12, 39. Oh. Wait, 12. Yeah, these would be the same then. Bad. So it's like amazing physical resistance. And I switch back to this one though. Wait. Yeah, 12. Okay, yeah, yeah. I don't know why, but I just felt like I had to double check my math there. Okay, yeah, it just takes me back to this area. I can do very complex math, but still always feel the need to check over my basics. Yeah. It's a lot less damage, but I'm taking a lot more physical for it. Where's the shooter? Come on! Oh my god. That shock attack though. Shit. Shit. Okay, let's. Can't see it, can't see it, can't see it, can't see it, can't see it. Yeah! Okay. Should be enough to kill him. There we go. I wonder why they allowed that big discharge when they die. Like, I wonder how integrated the technology becomes into their body. Like if it's just they just barely get the technology, like it's just a glove, or if it's like they get some implants or something. Because if they had to get implants, then I could definitely see Technomancer's kind of some mystical thing in a short time. Because probably not everyone would be able to get it.
Roy, can I do something for you?
I want... No.
Smoke grenades. Nice. I'll definitely be able to use those later. I'll probably have to face more moles later, and that 51 reduction physical damage will be helpful. And the grenades will be very helpful. Fuck. Because I think moles only do physical, be it they do a lot. And since there's so many of them, the grenades will help deal with the groups of them. Just clear out this area. Any resources I can. You never know what's hidden somewhere in the game. There's one thing, you can either miss a lot of resources or make something OP. So, oh my god, 6 traps now? Damn, fucking OP. Okay. Time to go see what Wisdom's up to. Hopefully this isn't just like... It is... I was gonna say, hopefully it's not just like some back entrance of the building. Oh, is that Wisdom?
How's the work going?
Yep.
There have been a few incidents that slowed us down. Some terrorists tried to sabotage the excavation, but everything's going smoothly now.
We don't have much time left, you know. And as far as your other research is concerned?
The Shadow Line site's perfect. We're carrying out a number of experiments, and we're sure we'll get a result that'll solve all of our problems.
I hope so. Don't expect me to keep backing you without one.
I was thinking there's anything I missed here. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, I was stuck in combat.
Marco, the fuck are you doing here?
And you, Roy? What the fuck are you doing here? That's it, huh? I was right. You went back to your masters. But you won't stop me from finishing my fight.
You didn't get enough when your HQ was attacked? You're insane, Marco. This place is teeming with technomancers. What do you think you can do?
Kill that bastard Dowser. He betrayed us all. Even if I have to die to kill him, I'll have helped Aurora.
Dowser?
I can't let you do that. Sorry, Marco.
Kill him!
I imagine something similar happens if you, join, Honor instead. Fuck, she got killed. I was trying to help her. She's dealing with him by herself just fine though. Shit, I wonder if I can... Okay, cool. I can. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. I can switch weapons and everything as I need to. After I kick their asses, the count is dead either way. So, did she actually take one down over here? Oh, she did! Oh no, never mind, she didn't. That's a lot of them all. Did I take one down? Oh, I took one down over here. Oh, those guys weren't too hard. That's good. No, I can like switch. I can switch outfits in the middle of a battle. Not most games you can't do that anymore. Older games you used to be able to do it in, but not like in newer games. Usually it's because you can just stack armor towards a specific enemy type and switch that armor out, so you're basically vulnerable to every enemy type. Basically what we're going to be doing in this game. I mean, not in that sense, because you can't get vulnerable. Armor's not that great in this game. But I'm going to keep this armor on, and whenever we face Technomancers, I'll switch to the other type. There we go. Cool. We should get a level off this too. I like how all this is going on, these memes are just chilling back here, just like, yeah, we heard the gunshots, but you know, we're not gonna mess with anything.
Any news? Did you infiltrate the Technomancers?
I found documents and overheard a conversation with your, friend. Seems that they're building a shadow line and the site is being used for experiments. Your friend sure was intrigued by it. Sounded like it was a question of life or death.
Experiments? What does that mean? You didn't find out anything else?
There was also a small group of resistance fighters there. I had to kill their leader. He didn't give me a choice. He wanted to kill the Dowser.
Kill Wisdom. You have to admit they have balls. Or had, anyway. But you did well. As long as we don't know exactly what's behind all of this, Wisdom must be kept alive. There has to be a way to make him see reason again. And they stop you from finding out more?
The only thing I found out was where the shadow line they were talking about is. It's not far from here.
Alright. Go there and find out what
Yes,
the
level up.
Technomancers are up to.
Level up.
And why Wisdom is so interested. What do you want to know?
This entire investigation started with the idea that the Dowser was being manipulated, but it kind of looks like he's actually behind everything.
The fact that he's behind part of the Technomancer's actions doesn't mean he isn't being manipulated. And even if it weren't the case, which would surprise me because I know him rather well, it isn't a reason to turn a blind eye. My duty to Aurora comes first, before my duty to my friend. My guild is my life, Roy. If I had to kill Wisdom and all of the Technomancers to save it, I wouldn't hesitate.
I'm going. Later.
I guess I don't have a choice in doing this right now. Hopefully I get sent back to the area. Okay. Let's acquire that skill. And we should have explosives. Cool. I can finally fucking craft these. Want to buy them. Oh, I didn't buy very many. Wonder which one would be better actually to get. Like, I can get one of these, and then like next level just max out my grenade damage. This would also be really good to get. Oh, that's probably just for that thing though. This will all be really nice. I'll get this though. It'll make my shockwave a lot better because it can affect people behind the target now.
Hey, please!
Please, get us out of here. They're doing terrible things. They use us for tests, expose us to the sun. Some of us have even been operated on. If we stay here, we'll die. Or worse. Help us. We haven't done anything to deserve any of this. I was just in the militia. Okay, I demonstrated against the Technomancers, but that's all.
Calm down. I'll get you out, all of you, but I can't break the door down. Do you know who has the key?
A Technomancer, of course. Their leader here, I think. He's really powerful and heartless.
It's horrible, Roy. I didn't think we Technomancers were capable of such senseless atrocity.
I don't feel like I have anything in common with them anymore. These people are sick. Their thirst for power has taken the place of their humanity.
Do you think I might become as callous as them? Lose
No,
my
Mary.
head?
You're a bit odd, sure, but no, you're not like them, Mary.
Mary
Don't worry
seems
about it.
nice.
How'd you end up here?
It was just after the demonstration. I thought things were okay. I didn't have any trouble when the leaders of militia were arrested. Then one morning, Source Security showed up at my place. They arrested my wife and me and took us here. She died after they did horrible things to her.
What if this guy is Innocent's father? How ironic would that be?
What'd they do to you, exactly?
I was lucky, in a way. They only put me out in the sun a few times so far. I thought I was gonna die, and I'm covered with blisters, but that's nothing compared to what they did to some of the others. They feed us strange things, disgusting water, pieces of flesh that looks human. Some people had mutant parts transplanted onto them.
Ooh.
Most of those people died. They also made the women get pregnant by mutants. We never saw them again. Please, get us out of this hell.
The transplant sounds bad.
Any idea what's making them do this?
How could I possibly know what those madmen are thinking? They aren't human anymore.
You may have heard something.
Nothing. Just the screams of my friends. And that's more than I wanted to hear, believe me.
I'll be back
as soon as I can.
Oh, time to fight. Wait, okay, no. I'm just basically trying to test out the pulse right now. Okay, let's switch to leather uniform. You can tell that damage is kicking in. From the wound damage. There we go. This doesn't seem like a very big area. Probably have 2 more fights for the boss at max. You can kind of tell like those more rectangular areas. Like, I can't really point to them. But those 2 areas look like, you can kind of tell what I'm talking about on the map. Those look like they're going to be where more fights are going to occur. That guy looks dead. Or maybe he's just asleep. His eyes are open like he's fucking haunted by something. Well, he is. This place looks enough to haunt you for life. Got another chest. Thank God our nails can crit now. Do you have anything that can increase that further? No, just this. Or was it this? Oh yeah, here it is. That was pretty good though. I might try and max out some of these too.
Huh, look at that. Their drilling worm isn't properly tied up.
Drilling worm? The fuck? Holy shit, that's some sci-fi shit right there. It's probably the most sci-fi thing I've seen about this game. I wasn't expecting a drilling worm. This game's pretty sci-fi, but you know, that kind of takes a cake.
Their animals go ballistic. Could be dangerous.
Okay, cool. Zelda rolls some of that damage. Shit. This away, doggy. Good boy. Come on, Poochie Pooch. The dogs look pretty cool though. I do have a feeling this chapter is going to be like the shortest out of them all. Usually the last chapter is relatively short. In some games it's like one of the longer ones, but it's usually like the shortest because they just try and wrap everything up. I have a feeling this one's going to be the first case where it's like a shorter. I don't know why, just like all the other ones took like 7 hours each, and this one I'm only like 2.5, 3 hours in, and it already feels like it's getting close to the end of the chapter. This should be the area. Get fucked over here. Oh, I just got like chain stunned there. That was painful. That was just fucking painful. Okay. I don't know what that glitch is, but it's like sometimes when they go to parry, the game like doesn't properly register it. Roll. Okay, that should finish them. Okay, that finished my companion off. There we go. I think that's the big boss guy. Do we know him?
What are you doing here? You have any idea how important the research you're interfering with is?
Research based on the horrible experiments carried out on Aurora's citizens.
I recognize you now. You were at the source when I was a child. Still so sure you're on the right side, huh? That you're always right? Still so full of yourself over your abilities, I guess. But I'll teach you. I'll show you your place.
Shit! That thing looks dangerous. I should run. Yeah, eat him. Not me. That's an unfair boss. This is an unfair boss. Still was demolishing it. No! That was unexpected. Okay, that's the first time that hit me. Bring it! Yeah, this boss is just... I think the only thing this boss really has so far is the fact that it has health. I got hit, what, like 3 times? Beyond the initial parts where I learned stacks. Well, this is a relatively simple boss. It's taking forever though. Okay, I'm sorry, boss. You know what? You know what? Just in case. I know he's almost dead, but that one thing almost killed me. And to be honest, health packs are pretty easy to come by now. Oh, whoops. There we go. Like, I have so much serum, I can just buy shit done. I need to. I thought my companion's just standing there in the background. Like nothing happened.
Just us now.
Just need to regen a little bit. Of course, I'm not safe behind the wall. Need to wait for his shield to run out, that can kill him. Oh, there we go. That wasn't too bad. I'll have to get some more ammo and everything. Once I get back to the store. Actually, I can build all that stuff now. I'll buy some health packs, so it's cheaper to buy health packs than make them, I think. Right? Let's see. Crafting projections. Yeah, it costs like 15 at the place. So. Definitely cheaper. Easy. I think for everything else is just about how many materials you have. If you don't have many materials, then they're kind of hefty. So I get like so much serum in the game. Like even on hard difficulty, you just do this. You like never run out of serum. So there's like, and it doesn't feel like the benefit of not doing it isn't that worth it. Like in most games, like you get more allies if you're not evil by doing some repetitive super task like that, or you get some like perk, but you get like when you're evil. Because the usually difference in games between being good and evil is usually when you're good, you get more allies, but when you're evil, your own character gets stronger. And this one, there's like, you would technically get cheaper items to buy from merchants, but you get a lot more serum than I think the cheapness of buying items would be. So it just like doesn't come out to even. So I think evil, or just like getting all the serum you can is probably better. I saw something over there. Bah, bah, bah. That's a very large farm. Is this like the end of it, or is it just like underground? I think it's just underground. Must be, I guess he did say it was chained up. I thought I grabbed that scrap earlier, so I was wondering if I did grab anything over there too. Here we go.
Do you have the key? Please hurry, some of us need help.
Here, I finally have the key. Take it and free your comrades.
Thanks. Thank you so much. You saved our lives.
Cool. Oh, that's that. Where am I? This way. Oh. Will I get a level? No, I won't get a level from completing this. Damn. I have to admit though, the new shockwave is pretty cool. It'd be better though if I could stun. If the crit worked on everyone, I could stun everyone. Of course, it'd probably be kind of broken then.
Well, what is the Shadowline site hiding?
If you'd have seen it with your own eyes, your stomach would have turned. The Technomancers are using the site to carry out experiments on political prisoners. They're putting them through all kinds of torture. Anything that might have the slightest chance of provoking a mutation. Overexposure to the sun, mutant organ transplants, that sort of thing. I put an end to it by freeing the prisoners, and I fought the Technomancer who was in charge of it all. You know everything I do.
Doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why Wisdom is involved in it. But he's gone too far this time. I'm going to seal off the Shadowline to keep the proof. It's time to work on the source and stop all this madness. Wisdom and his Technomancers will have to answer for it. If you're ready, we can go right away. But I suggest you settle any business you have first. We won't be coming back here.
I got a couple of things to deal with first.
Then see to them quickly. Come back when you're ready.
I'm going. Later.
Okay, so here it is. Okay, so let's...
Roy, I've given a great deal of thought about what you said to me. How it's for me to decide who I offer myself to. I really like you. You're really nice to me, and for the first time, when I'm with you, I feel like I'm not just something men wish to devour. If you want to, I certainly would. But I don't mean just physically. I want to be with you, truly.
Yay!
You're not just saying that to save your own skin anymore. We've been hoping this would happen.
The romance. Yeah, I have a feeling. I guess I'll say that is. That was a pretty short cutscene. Okay, just to see.
Hello, Roy. Can
I want... So you knew your brother was actually a technomancer?
I found out a while back. You have to understand, my parents died after he disappeared. I wanted to find him at all costs.
I guess that was her brother?
General gave me a way to look into it without knowing it. I went through heaven and earth, and I found him at the source. I've been serving him all these years because I hope to see my brother again one day. Probably too late, because he went crazy and you had to kill him. He was all I had left, apart from the General.
I wanted to tell you. I wanted to...
Hello, Roy. Can I...
Come
at your... What can I do for you?
I need...
Alright.
That's great.
Alright. Hey, so is everything...
Roy,
You're not just saying that to save your own skin anymore. We've been hoping this would happen.
There we go. Okay, so we did the romance with Mary. I wonder if that changes the ending at all.
Hello, Roy. Can I do something for you?
I want to come with...
It would be a pleasure.
Okay, so you can only have one romance. That's good to know.
Hey, Roy.
Okay, so first things first, I'm assuming this is the end of the game. Like, I'm assuming that we are now basically end the game, because I looked at the achievements and there's only 3 chapters. I already got the achievements for 2 of them. And from what he said, you know, not coming back, I went to the wrong area. Fuck. Rip. Should let me grab inside the door. What's that? Oh, village is this way. Fuck. Wait. No? Oh, wait, this way. Fuck, okay, this way, this way, this way. I'm not like achievement hunting this, I'm just saying that's like what it is. I used to do a little bit of achievement hunting back when I was on 360.
Any interesting rumors?
Seems there was an attempt to sabotage the Technomancer's worksite. Had to be the Resistance. But they couldn't pull it off. Somebody stopped them. Still strange, considering nobody's allowed to
That was
go
way
on the
before I started
worksite.
streaming, though.
Any interest?
Seems the Technomancers wanted to snare the Resistance and failed. They're not too happy about it and are telling everyone they were set up. But from my point of view, it's just finding an excuse for screwing up. Some of the guards say someone got into the Technomancer's HQ. Nobody knows who it was, but it's still a pretty amazing story, right? Anyway, everybody's talking about it. Wasn't often you heard people laughing at the Technomancers like they've been doing lately.
I think it was Technomancer broke in. It was moi. Okay, so we need to buy. Okay, that should be enough. Let's buy some ammo. Okay, that's definitely enough. I think we have enough grenades. Let's buy some fluid injection packs, I guess. I could buy like 3 more of these. Okay, yeah, I guess that's everything I need. I probably already overbought everything, but I really don't give a shit. If I'm at the end of the game, then it's not going to matter. Because typically, you're not, like, especially when the romance ends in a game, and they say, oh, do everything you can, you're not going to come back, or do everything you can, it's going to be a long one. It usually implies you're not coming back in the game. Okay, so all the side quests are done. Mary and I are now together. Strange time and place for a bit of tenderness, yet everything we've gone through is given. The fact that we may die in attack on the source, I think that we needed it. I never expected her to enter my life like this, but I don't have any regrets. That's the Mars journal, by the way. I just want to make sure that. Oh, enemies. What's this bumbles? Okay, so yeah, even this says use grenades. This guy named Mechanic. Oh yeah, I remember him now. Pimp. The best thing in this game is Patso, because it kicked his ass too. There's still some unknown entries, quite a few. Shouldn't really be any locations left. Yeah, it looks like there's one. Alrighty then. Let's go.
Well, what is the Shadowline site hiding?
See, yeah, I already talked to them all.
With your own eyes, they're putting them and put an end to it by freeing. You know it.
Doesn't make it's tough if you're right.
All right, I'm with you.
Definitely would like Mary. I like Mary.
I'd like Mary to come with us.
She's a little deranged, isn't she?
She's the fucking most powerful companion, though.
Fine, let's go.
Like, I definitely don't want either of the other two companions.
We're finally leaving Green Hope, after shedding light on what the Technomancers were preparing. The excavation site where we put a stop to a series of inhuman experiments. We haven't figured out what they were about, but you can't keep secrets under the sands of Mars for long. But one thing's for sure. Wisdom, our dowser, knows everything, and even seems to be encouraging it. We don't have a choice. We have to stop his madness. Here, I was able to give the mutants a hand, but that's a minor point when I think of the fight that lies ahead. My dear Mary is with me, of course, as we march on the Source. Her help and support will be invaluable to me. Because I'm suspicious of Honor, now that he's only one step from power. As a precaution, I'll be leaving this diary with Charity. You have to watch your back in the world of politics.
I kind of ruined it when he said, "My dear Mary." I think it would have been better if he said his lover Mary, or his companion Mary, or something. Oh, that's pretty badass. I don't know, just like... Dear Mary just sounds awful. Fucking badass. It just like, especially how the character is supposed to be. Like, he's supposed to be a rugged, like, badass kind of character. At least I think that's what he's trying to be. They try to make him as. I just can't imagine him saying "dear," like such, well, like "dear," like in a letter.
But you've already been here, haven't you?
When I was a kid, I was confined to the Technomancers' buildings. I wasn't allowed on the Dowser's floors.
I see. Well, I have to warn you that it's pretty sure we're going to encounter lots of resistance in this building. The Dowser's guards aren't Quaripoids. But we have to confront Wisdom with his madness. That's the only way to describe what he's done now. And we have to save Aurora.
I'm not scared of the Source guards.
You know why I'm here. But as for you...
I don't really hate the Technomancers. Don't give a shit. I guess I'll just say Aurora.
What Wisdom and his Technomancers did makes me as sick as you. It's time Aurora was free of them, and I'll follow you to the end to make that happen.
See, in these cases, you get like an extra companion. It's like awesome. I wish the game would have let you have 2 companions always. So I think the reason why I couldn't do the relationship stuff with God, what's her name? Devotion, is because I didn't have her in my party ever, and I think that's how you like build up your companionships in the game. Like, I think you have to have them, like, fight with you for a certain amount of time. Take a guess of what it was. Since I have had Mary in my party for a long time. I might as well do that. Because this game doesn't seem to have any other... Maybe it's decision making too, it might be. Like... It's hard to determine this game because it never explains how it happens. I would just take my guess on the first one. That's like blank, because it just seems like what it would be. Because they don't have very many comments on your decisions. They have comments on like what you should do, but not on after you make them. Resistance, maybe? Oh, rip! Fucking hate the shield stuff. I'll let him turn him until like he goes down. There we go. But yeah, one other time I was allowed 2 companions. I think it would have been. I don't think it's a bad idea that you get honor in your group at this point. But I think it would have been better if they had just been like, okay, you can only take one of your companions with you instead of 2. They'd let you have 2 companions all the time. Probably would have been a lot nicer. So, down here it looks like. Oh, that looks like a boss I've ever seen one. God damn, that guy attacks so quick! What the fuck is up with that accuracy? Yeah, see, for some reason while the gun guys counter, it sometimes creates lag. I notice it's only with these guys though. God damn, that guy does an unfair amount of damage. Did you guys see that? Like, holy shit. There's no hope for retaliation on my part. Like, I kept trying to roll, and he has such a long range attack. And he'd, like, have amazing tracking. Okay, cool. Got one other gun guy out of the way. Okay, take this. So fast. Holy crap. Oh, I never leveled, did I? No, I did not. Just get that. As much as this would be good, I don't want to get that. Now I'm starting to see this would be actually really good. This is like the only thing would be... This would be the benefit of being good, is you get natural leader. But you also get inhuman and cruel if you're, like, evil. So, yeah. I guess 50% isn't bad for merchant prices. Wanted to throw a grenade. Shit. Just gonna use nails. Got him. I shouldn't be so afraid to use my grenades now. So I'm at late game and I have 8. I should just waste them if I feel like I need to. To be honest though, I didn't think about it and I completely forgot I had a level to use. Where are they fighting in there? Definitely looks like rebels, but the rebels should be done for, shouldn't they? Whatever. Oh, this should be the room, so let's throw down the save. Still saves from all the way back then. Wow. Please. Really? Shit. There we go, that's what I wanted. Come on, take him out! Boom, baby. Gun. Yeah, I cannot see this game going past these areas, or this part of the game. Just cannot see it happening. That's why I'm like I'm not worried about using resources. I was worried in the beginning of the game just because like they seemed really scarce, so I didn't want to waste them except for boss battles. But there's really not like official boss battles in this game. It's just kind of like fights like those. I guess it's kind of cool in a way, you know, no enemy's necessarily super powerful. Oh, maybe 1, 2. Yeah. Can't get the camera angle right here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Again, he's glitching the wall. It's like showing me it for a split second, but it's not actually letting me access it. That's fine though. Yeah. I guess technically the Queen was one, kind of was a boss, and Sean was kind of a boss. I guess more kind of they were bosses, but not really that great bosses. Sean was interesting. Well, Queen though just took a lot of grenades, basically. But once I got into like the later part of the game, I just didn't need them very much anymore, so I didn't really use them.
So all we have to do is enter this office, and it's done.
Done? No, but we'll be one step closer. I'd rather you stay here. I need to do this with honor, just the two of us.
Do you think we're still in danger? Is that why? I can defend myself, you know that. And that man? I'm not convinced we can trust him.
He's right there.
Mary, I don't trust him completely myself, and I'd feel better knowing you were safe. This isn't your battle anymore. Please, just wait here. I'll be back.
Roy, be careful. You're all I have. I don't want to lose you.
I'll be careful, I promise. Be back soon.
Honor. And a technomancer. You said you hated them. Not that it really matters.
He looks like an
I
actor.
suppose I was sure you'd end up finding out and coming here full of righteous anger.
Like there's an actor that looks
You
exactly
betrayed
like that
Aurora,
character
its
model.
people and its ideals.
Almost.
You betrayed us all, and you even betrayed yourself. The people were everything for you, but you let the technomancers do the unspeakable. Why? To be cured? You're not just afflicted, Wisdom. You gave in to madness solely to save your life and your power.
Because you and your honor are beyond its call? The truth, my friend, is that you are like all the others. The only thing you see is the mutation, and it disgusts you. And yet, am I not a hero? Have you forgotten our battles and our victories? Did you know that when I returned from Green Hope, I discovered I had patches of diseased flesh? What was I to do? At the time, I thought only of the Guild. Without my ability to unite the Technomancers and the Militia, Abundance would have won. And that made me afraid. Can you truly blame me for this?
You risked letting Aurora fall to pieces to save yourself. You ruined everything for that. What would happen if news of your condition got out? If everyone found out you're a mutant? Yes, you disgust me. But not for the reasons you think. You're going to die, Wisdom. But no one will know of your secret. For Aurora. Goodbye.
Is he just gonna shoot him? Ah, yeah.
Roy. I'm sorry. I didn't think he would dare admit to why he did what he did. I don't have a choice now, if I want to keep this a secret.
Before you go and do something stupid, I suggest you think twice. I've been keeping a diary, a habit I picked up from a young man who sees more clearly than people think. I gave the diary to people who won't hesitate for a second to make it public if anything happens to me or my friends. It'd be a shame if some of your secrets came to light. That won't happen if you let us go. It's true that a mutant dowser was too big a risk for the Guild. Abundance or someone else would have used it against us. The people would have fled. I think you want power, but I hope you'll be able to protect Aurora from its enemies and show its people more respect than your predecessor did.
Go, Roy. Go quickly. Go far and never come back. I'll respect our agreement. Goodbye.
That's kind of a horribly voice acted last scene. The log. Okay, cool.
And there you have it. In the name of my guild, I've committed sabotage, spied, even killed. For the sake of a man obsessed with his vision of glory, of honor, and power. We managed to stop the Technomancers. They're now gathered in the Source, watched closely, made into a living weapon. I imagine our beloved General would have liked to shove me in there too, but through our agreement I have remained free, and I intend to stay that way. He would have also liked to put Mary there, but that was out of the question, of course. Mary is still with me, and whatever the future holds for us, we'll meet it together. Tenacity saw the threats as well. The General seemed to be suspicious of everyone who was too close to me. He's preparing to leave Shadowlair and go back to his life of wandering. I have to say that the General has started a cleansing campaign, and all the criminals and people a bit suspect are systematically arrested. He'll rebuild Aurora according to his vision. Oddly enough, I have the impression that our guild is going to start to resemble Abundance. More aggressive, a police state. That should make Devotion happy. Stubborn and apparently faithful as she is, she continues to serve the General through clenched teeth. Poor girl. He'll definitely need her. One thing's for sure, Abundance is nowhere near ready to give up, and the Resistance, even though they're being hunted, is still growling in the city slums. Aurora should be able to face anything with a man like that leading it. As for me, because we've got to leave the capital, we've decided to join Innocence. He'll probably be angry with me at first for betraying his ideals, but I'll give him his diary, and maybe if he reads it, he'll understand why I did what I did. And so ends my part to the Warlog of Innocence Smith. I'll leave it up to him to decide if he's written the final chapter.
Wow, that was like way too fast. Like, I get that the voice actor may be like a fast talker, but if I'd been like the one in charge there, I would've been like, whoa, slow the fuck down. Cause like, typically when you want something to have an impact in the end, like that closing thing, you want it to happen a little bit more, a little bit more slowly, not rushed. I felt like the voice actor was just like in his last scene, just like rushing through it. Is our engagement drinking water? But yeah, that was Mars Warlogs. A lot different game than I suspected, and a lot better. Wow. Sorry. Got an open window and closing it. Anyways, yeah, that was a lot better of a game than I thought it'd be. A lot different too. I didn't think it was gonna be that type of game. It was, but like the combat style and how it worked. I thought you were just. Oh my god, excuse me. I thought my whole impression of the game was it was gonna be like taking place in one city the entire game. You're just gonna do everything there. It was a lot different. 2013 game though. It was a pretty good game made by like a non-AAA studio, but it did feel like they lacked a lot of, like they lacked something, like they just didn't have enough time in the game, or it was just a budget issue or something, because like the concept of the game I really enjoyed. I did have a lot of fun with the game, but there was a lot of rough issues where it felt like they were just kind of, rough edges where they were just like, they had the thing there, but they couldn't like go more in depth with it, or they couldn't do more with it. Like, I feel like this game would be much better if it was a open world game. Like, some games aren't good for open world. This game, I would say, is definitely open world material. Cause I would like to explore the lore a little more, learn a little more about it. You know, and there was like the warlogs and everything that you could read in the game, but those were kind of so-so. They didn't really explain too much, and they explained some things, like why Mars is like this, why they have contact with Earth. But they don't like, I went through a few of those. They kind of explained some. Overall, though, this is a pretty solid game. I had a lot of fun with it. On the spectrum of things, though, I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. Only because it's like really roughed around the edges. Like, the first chapter, they probably felt like they had a lot of time to do everything, and it was done pretty well. Second chapter was still done pretty well. Third chapter was so rushed. It was like, hey, we found out who it is, okay, let's go kill them. And like, they didn't put much effort into the last chapter. But it kind of felt like the entire game itself was like, they had a vision but they couldn't achieve it. Which comes down to happening in a lot of games, especially like, you know, games where it's like made by a non-AAA studio. It's stuff like that. It's very easy. It happens very easily. You know, not much else to be said about that. Like, it just happens. Not every game company has a AAA studio budget, like a BioWare or you know, Rockstar, 2K, they don't have budgets like that, so it's understandable. And I don't recognize the company from this. Like, wait, what's the guide? Oh, psh, just legit a guide to the game. Like, I don't recognize the companies for this one, so either they've only done parts of the games I've played, like, where they would just be a shoot-off company in there, which some companies do outsource, but I think this was more of a game that was just done by a company that's probably not around it. Overall though, like I said, 6 out of 10, pretty good game. I would recommend a playthrough of it if you're like looking for more, again, closer to like a Dragon Age-esque type of combat system, and like a game that's just quick RPG, pretty fun. I enjoyed it a lot. I would have loved to have seen a better version of this game though, like a game where they actually have a better budget and could actually fully make in depth better systems in this game. So I feel like this game was also too short. Like, if they had added a couple more chapters, or they could have made the story more in depth, it just kind of ended so quickly. I mean, like, it was the general, like, you know, or kind of figured out, but I didn't think he was gonna be mutant. But it was just kind of like the final boss battle wasn't even that good. I really didn't even feel like there was boss battles beyond the first chapter, and then it was just kind of like, you had the worm, but that wasn't even that impressive of a fight. I only used I only used the health pack during that too, because it was like I didn't want to wait the entire time again. It wasn't like it was hard. Yeah. Difficulty probably didn't make too much of a difference, to be honest, either. It wasn't too hard of a game. It was just like getting past the beginning, and the only thing that was really difficult were mole rats. Outside of that, though, there's not much else about this game wasn't really hard. Some things were a little BS, like electricity gets you through walls and everything. Yeah. Overall, though, pretty solid game. It's a lot better than the last one I played, which was Ninja Blade, which was pretty awful. Like I said, I wish this game could have had more time, or had a bigger budget to be able to get developed better. So, yeah. That's the whole playthrough, though. Did not expect it to be that short.